Hey, it's your girl Aisha, aka Miss November 21. However, if you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And while you at it, hit that bell and turn on your post notifications so that you won't miss out on any videos that I may be posting along the way. Okay, you guys? Nothing was never meant to happen overnight, okay? You are going to go through a point of time where you feel like you want to give up. Okay, but in that moment, in that split second where you're just feeling like you want to give up, do not give up. Okay, because that is where your breakthrough is gonna burst. Okay, see, you start to blossom and bloom when you are at your most lowest vulnerable moments. Okay, and you can sense and see the change in yourself. You can feel the shift because you are no longer choosing to hold on to past relationships. You may have just got the closure that you needed so that you can move on and progress in life, okay? Because when it's all said and done, we are still choosing to continue to keep moving forward, okay? That is the only way. God didn't create us to go back. Okay, he created us to keep going and to keep moving forward. No matter what we're facing, no matter what we're going through, we're going to go through the trials and the tribulations. So it's very important that we keep going. This season, my friend, we are stepping into the most supernatural transition ever. Okay, I'm talking about when it's about to be epic. It's finna be epic. It's finna be big. Okay. Now, I know you guys, and I'm not the only one, okay? Because I know y'all have probably just recently experienced some type of transition to a set of point where you were feeling low and somehow your energy, your strength just came out of nowhere. And now you're so energized to the point where you want to do all you can to become that best version of yourself, okay? And let me tell you guys how you're going to stick to becoming the best version of yourself. You have to be consistent, okay? Consistency is key, okay? Don't think that when you start something that it's just going to happen overnight, okay? Okay, so you're going to have a lot of distractions that's just going to try to creep in, okay? And those are to distract you. But when you are on a journey to where you're focusing on you, you're in your healing process, you're in that stage to where you're trying to become better, you're trying to focus more on your health, your mental, your physical, okay? Strengthening that spiritual part of you that only you know about and no one else knows about. Because when you start to strengthen yourself and do that inner body work, not just the outside, but when you are meditating daily, when you are growing in your spiritual journey, getting closer to Lord Jesus Christ, you will start to see all of that. It's going to start to reflect on the outside. People are going to start to notice the changes in you and the things that you are doing with yourself, okay? And in the meantime, continue to keep making sure that you are taking the steps that you need daily so that you can continue to conquer and face those fears and do the things that you said that you were going to do. And in the meantime, get you a little notebook and write some things down. Write down your long-term goals, okay? Because I no longer like to focus on short-term goals because my short-term goals, I don't ever stick to those. I like to only write down long-term goals, okay? Because I know those are the main goals that's going to help me get to where I need to be, okay? So, excuse me, you guys. I had just literally got done doing my normal workout, y'all, today, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I am tired, but I feel good at the same time. Because like I told y'all guys in my last video, I don't know about y'all, but it's like the older I get, it comes out of nowhere sometimes, where you feel like you got all of this energy built up inside of you, and at some point you just want to run and just run at your fastest speed, like just sprint the fastest as you can and just let all that energy out. Y'all talking about I sprinted and just let all that energy out. I felt so good. Like, I felt like a kid again. Like, I'm just letting it all out. And sometimes, you guys, when you are going through things, it is best to try to focus more on your fitness, okay? Because some people don't understand when your body is talking to you, when there's things that your body is trying to tell you and you continue to keep ignoring those red flags or those signs and effects that your body has, okay? In times like this, it's very important that we start focusing more on our fitness, because you have to understand, at the end of the day, we are growing, okay? I no longer like to say older, because we are growing, okay? We are growing into something bigger and better, okay? And in that process, it's very important that we keep our, ourselves on the right track. We keep our health in good condition. It's very important, because we don't want to be sitting here wondering who's going to take care of us if we get sick, especially if you know that you don't have people in your corner that's going to be there for you. That should be your main mindset and focus. Like, okay, I got to make sure I'm taking care of myself, eating healthy, trying to work out, keeping my mental right, growing more in the Lord, staying in God's word. You have to stay on top of those things, because it's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to get discouraged and overwhelmed, and that's why I created this YouTube channel, to keep you guys on track, okay? Because although I know some days I go through it myself, you guys, like I say, I am far from perfect. But in the meantime, in the process, and as I'm elevating and as I'm accelerating, I am growing in this spiritual journey in my walk with God. I am choosing me over everything, and I know you are choosing you as well. You are no longer putting people above you, okay? Because sometime and point in life, you have put a lot of people before you, okay? You have put them on the pedestal, and it's time to kind of knock them down off that pedestal and put you, because you are the main priority, okay? You are the main one that's going to get yourself to where you need to go. These people are not trying to help you. If anything, they're trying to keep you from becoming your most greatest version. People do not want to see you become that person that you may have talked to them about. You may have showed them a picture of this is how you want your body to look, this is what you want to wear one day, or this is the outfit that you like. This is how you see yourself. You may have showed people or talked to people about, like, the things that you may not like about yourself, the things that you want to work on, the things that you want to change. Let me tell you, keep your mouth shut. Stop telling these people all of these things. Quit talking to them about what you're trying to do, okay? Stay focused on what you know you need to do, because you are the only one that's going to get yourself there. Nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to save you. If anything, you have to save and help yourself, because when they see that you are doing it, they're going to sit there and be like, how she do all that? How he do all that? They was just this the other day, and now all of a sudden they look like this, or they're doing that. That's crazy. People are going to start to see the transitions you are making. They're going to start seeing the changes, and they're going to see how good you are popping out with it, okay? There is nothing to be ashamed of. On this channel, we are being ourselves, okay? And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. In life, there are a lot of people who walk out here who are not truly being themselves, who sits here and wants to blend in and mirror and act like everybody else just to fit in, instead of being who they truly are, who they are called to be, okay? Because God chose us and called us to be a light in this world. And it's up to us to do what God told us to do, okay? And I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that we are here to save people's life. We are here to Get people to wake up, help people to wake up and save souls, lead people back to Christ. And in this moment right now, this is where it starts. It starts here. It starts now. Everything you face, every obstacle you go through, it's a new beginning, okay? Things die in it, and then it's a new beginning. It recreates, okay? It's a whole complete, just a worldly cycle, okay? We have to continue to keeping on, family. We gotta continue to keep standing up and being strong. Stop sitting there with your mouth zipped closed. Stop waiting around for somebody to come in your life and help you reach your goal, help you lose weight, help you get to where you need to be so you can have money and all that. No, it's gonna take you to get to where you need to go, okay? Because once God see what you're doing, he's going to send all of these people to you. You're going to be looking like, where's all these people coming from? Why are they helping me like this? Why are they doing all of these things for me? That's because God see that you were willing to make sacrifices and say, you know what, I can't do it anymore. You're just giving it to the Lord. You're choosing you over anybody and everything. Because I'm sorry, family, I just have to let you know, but they cannot go with you. Okay, these people are not meant to go with you. God got a table prepared for just you right now, okay? Because he's seen all of these people that you had in your circle. He's seen them. He knows that these people are not for you. They are not here to help you thrive. They are not here to help you elevate, okay? If anything, they're trying to pull you down every second, every chance that they get. Okay, because they are not truly happy in their life. They are not setting goals and setting boundaries and doing all of these things that they know that they said they were supposed to do, okay? God's glory is shining right now, you guys, and I just want to let you know that his glory and his face is going to continue to shine upon me because God sees my heart. He sees and he knows everything about me. The things that people do not know about me, God knows. Jesus knows everything, okay? He sees what you are trying to work on. He sees what you struggle with, okay? But I decree and I declare that right now in the mighty name of Jesus, that there will not be any lack in Jesus' mighty name, okay? There will be consistency of overflow, okay? New beginnings, okay? Good health, great health at that, okay? You will begin to look better, feel better in the mighty name of Jesus. You will begin to shine your beautiful, bright light, so bright that these people ain't gonna have no choice but to move out the way, okay? God sees everything. He knows what's hurting you. He knows what you go to, before you go to bed at night, he knows all the heavy burdens that you carry. And he's there to take all of those heavy burdens off. Give it to him, okay? Because like I say, on this walk that I'm doing, it's going to be times in your life where you're just going to have to face it and go through it alone, okay? Because we came in this world alone. We're going to leave out of this world alone. We cannot take them with us. It's just how it is. It's how it has to be. So in times of your life, you're going to have to face a lot of trials on your own. But that is because God is shaping you and molding you and creating you and transforming you into something greater. He wants you to get to that point where you see your true self. He is trying to reveal who you truly are, because you are constantly asking and trying to figure out who you are. Who you are. But the only way you're going to figure out who you truly are is when you give your life over to Christ and let him work on you. Okay? Let him work on you. Let him take the lead. I don't care if you don't feel like working out. Get up and work out anyway. Because it takes just a little bit to do something so big. Because I'm going to tell you, when I started the journey of trying to do better and trying to fast and work out and trying to eat more healthier, I did not want to do that. I felt like I was just like, I'm tired of doing this. Like, I do it and then I quit. I do it and then I quit. But in the process, I kept looking at it as if, okay, I'm constantly doing it and then I stop, and I'm doing it and then I stop. But in the midst of it, y'all, I seen myself, even though I stopped, God was still using me and giving me that strength to pick me back up again and try it again. Although I failed, although I quit, I still chose to continue to keep getting back up again, y'all. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I don't care if you fall 1,000 times. I don't care if you fall 10,000 times. The main key is do not give up, okay? Because the enemy is continually trying to knock his children down. He don't want us to grow. He don't want us to prosper. He don't want us to see that real true beauty in us. He don't want our lights to shine. If anything, he wants to bring pain on us and see us hurt. But God is not going to let that enemy even have a say-so in your life or do whatever it is that he's trying to do to stop you from growing, okay? If anything, God is going to bless you and keep you going no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing. God is still going to use you, okay? He's going to use you. He's going to bless you, okay? I'm here to let you know that it is okay. I know, family, some days you guys may be feeling a little down, but look at it this way. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. And every time I feel low, I happen to run across that scripture, you guys. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning, okay? And I'm just here to tell you, my friend, that although you may be going through it right now, although you may not be looking your best or feeling your best, but weeping may endure for the night, but joy will come in the morning, okay? You will be singing and dancing, okay? Your morning is going to turn into dancing. You're going to be laughing, okay? You get the last laugh. They don't get it. Your enemies might be laughing right now, making fun of you right now. But just know, my friend, that you always gonna get the last laugh, okay? Because God see everything that you do, okay? He sees that what you're trying to work on. He sees what you are trying to do in your life, trying to become better. Although these people may be talking about you, although these people may be making fun of you, but you know deep down inside that you know that you're not perfect and you are far from it. If anything, you are trying to show these people, if I can do it, my friend, you can do it. We got to stop having excuses and just start getting to it. Because at some time and point of our lives, y'all, we can be our own worst enemies. Most of the time, we are stopping ourselves from truly growing and blossoming into something so beautiful because we are listening to all of those voices inside our head that is telling us you can't do it. You will never be able to do it. You won't lose that weight. You will never stop eating. You will continue to keep doing this. You're going to go back to the person again. You're going to let her, you keep listening to all the wrong voices, but God is telling you, my child, you can do it. My child, keep going. My child, don't give up. My child, this is, he will show you and throw little pictures in your head of seeing yourself looking like this or seeing yourself looking like that, because God shows me and reveals things like that to me at times where he will put a picture in my head and show me of this is how I'm going to look if I continue to keep going, if I continue to keep working on myself, strengthening myself. You're going to see that God's hand is right there. You're going to see that he's leading you and guiding you along the way. But if you just trust him and only him, okay? Trust God in all that you do, okay? I know it's hard, family. I know it's hard, and that's why I created this channel, my friend, because I know in times in life you're gonna need somebody to help lead you and guide you. Because I'm gonna tell y'all like this, my friend. I wish at a certain point in my life I had somebody that I could look up to, and find that strength to get me to where I needed to be. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, I have not ever looked up to anyone. Nobody has not ever shocked me in a way where it makes me want to look up to them, because everybody has gave me reasons not to look up to them, because I felt like people were not on the level of a mindset that I was on. I felt like I kind of knew too much for my age. I was focused on bigger and better things. I I'm out here thinking big while all of these other people were thinking small, okay? And sometimes if you're around a crowd of people that's thinking too small, you need to remove yourself from these people, because you're never going to grow into the person you want to be, because you are hanging around the wrong company, okay? You are the company that you keep. Realize that, friends. Realize that, family. And at this time and point, as the years as the seasons are changing and it's a new year, we need to start stepping into our most true, authentic self. And I'm here to tell you guys that if I can do it, you can do it too. Now we gon' go through it. Okay, we're gonna go through it. But in the midst of it, I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it. Okay? I know you can. And I just don't want you to give up. If anything, I want you to keep growing. Keep going and keep growing. And don't stop. I don't care what happens. Don't stop. Because we get into it. And all them people that talked about you, all them people that made fun of you, all those dudes that did you wrong with your little beautiful self, all those girls that did you wrong, men with y'all little handsome self, they gonna regret it. They gonna regret every little thing that they did and said to you, how they talked about you, how they treated you, honey. Because when you pop out this time, you gonna pop out and leave everybody mouths like, that's all they gonna be able to do. It's nothing else to it. All right? You gonna have their mouths left open like they just gonna be froze. Because they know what they did. They spoke on the wrong one. They touched the wrong one. All right, family? So with that being said, I'm just going to cut it short right now, boo. But I just want to let you know that I am sending love, peace, prosperity, blessings, unconditional love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm sending it all your way. You know why? Because you deserve it, all right? And don't ever let nobody tell you any different, all right? Okay, you guys? So I just want to let y'all know that. And I know y'all, I fully didn't make my little heart, but that's because this hand over here is holding the camera. Because I really just had to get this message out to you. I really had to get this word out to you. And I just want to let y'all know to keeping on. Don't let these distractions keep you from progressing in life and growing in your spiritual journey and focusing on your mental, your spiritual, and your physical health, okay? Because we need to keep going at all costs, okay? Because we're on a mission out here, all right? So with that being said, I'll see y'all later, lights. Peace.